Hi guys, welcome to the world's first ever crowdsourced smartphone launch. So today, we are all here to launch the Lenovo Z1. Although we all are tech enthusiasts, but at the end of the day, we are all end users. So let's know more about the device from Sharun and Saurav.
So thanks Pallavi for the introduction, and I've been using this device for quite a few days now, and the build quality of the device is actually pretty good. Even though it is having a huge capacity battery, it doesn't feel heavy or bulky at all. It feels right in hand, and the chamfered edges that you see on the device, it looks pretty good and nice. And also if we talk about this fingerprint sensor that we have on the front over here, it is quite accurate and fast. You can see that it works even though if you hold it like this and you try to unlock it like this.
Yeah, it will work, and
Yeah.
it will also work when your fingers are wet. So
Yeah.
it is quite good. So it will work when your fingers are wet, and a USB Type-C port.
3.0.
3.0 actually.
Yeah.
So not a 1.0 or any other. So 3.0 for quick data sharing and everything. That is also quite good.
And you know, I was saying about the battery, like
Yeah.
the battery life that I was getting earlier. I had an old device, like I used it for a couple of months, and after a few months, the battery life was reducing day by day.
Yeah, yeah.
So the technology that we have on this ZUK Z1 is
Microcycle.
microcycle.
Yeah,
You can
because
explain it.
The microcycle is actually what happens in other phones is that when a battery gets charged to 100%, then it is, and you are still plugged in with your charger. It tends to leave the power and goes down a little bit, consumes the battery, and then then gets on charge again. And there's a fluctuation a little bit. So power on off, power on off. So battery gets hampered like this. So it's a long period of time, but it damages your battery. But what ZUK has done is that they have actually found a way through which they can skip the battery. So it will directly powering your phone, and the battery life will always remain very good on this. And 4100 mAh battery, it will definitely be lasting.
Yeah, long lasting.
And,
And we also have quite a few features on this software side. I really like the stock feel that we get on this
it's
ZUK
Cyanogen, yeah.
Z1. Yeah,
Cyanogen OS.
Cyanogen OS. You can talk about it much more.
Yeah,
if you want.
definitely, man. Cyanogen OS running on Android 5.1.1, Android 6.0 is just about the corner, and it is really amazing. So it is running on stock Android, very powerful.
Really like the
and
stock Android feel.
really good, amazing, no lag, nothing. It actually doesn't go slow in some time. So what other phones have a problem is that after a couple of months use, you will tend to see a little bit of frame drop, a little bit of lag, and a little bit of slowness in the phone. But this phone, you will not encounter that issue because of the software and the hardware optimization.
Yes,
It
both
is
work
really amazing.
hand in hand. And I would like to pass on to Dhiren. He's an audiophile and he also likes to watch movies and videos. So he'll talk about all those aspects much more.
Thanks, Saurabh. So the display, I'm really happy with the display. It's 1080p. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. It's got a 100% NTSC color gamut screen, which is one of the best you can buy currently. The colors are real. They're not oversaturated, boosted in any way. It also features a variety of other nuances in the display, which overall make it a really good experience. Like the 1500:1 contrast ratio keeps the blacks and the whites really white and bright. So overall, I would say this display is on par with a lot of the premium handsets that you have, which are really high end. I think it's in the same league as those. Now, for transfer, it's got USB-C, which 3.0, and this is one of the fastest. This is the fastest specification available today. So connect it to your PC, transfer your files real quickly, video, content, music. So which is what it is exactly. You should spend less time transferring it and more time watching them. I want to talk about the audio capabilities of this phone because I listen to a lot of music and I play as well. So it has a really good DAC with native support for FLAC, which is a lossless format. It preserves clarity and detail. The DAC essentially preserves the lushness of the music and gives you really great stereo imaging. There's no jitter or noise in the file. It's presented as is. So what you get is a really nice audio experience. I want to talk about the battery a bit, but I'll just mention the 24-bit processing of this. The audio is processed at 24 bits. So That's great. The battery is 4100 mAh, which is way above the average right now. You get a lot of screen on time for your videos, and you can listen to music for a long time. So yeah, I would say it's a media powerhouse. Over to you, Heath.
Now, one of the few reasons why I use a smartphone is basically social media apps, be it Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. I'm active there all the time. And one of the things that you would need to run them flawlessly is good internet connection. Now, ignoring the Wi-Fi thing, let's talk about the 4G compatibility. The ZUK Z1 supports all 4G bands in India, and so that you can have a good experience, and you don't face any issues while using your apps, while uploading photos on Instagram or posting statuses on Facebook. And apart from that, being a YouTuber, you also need a good video camera. And being a one-man band, I actually don't carry all my equipment all the time. So I always need a good secondary camera, and the ZUK Z1 is great for that matter. It records 1080p videos at 60 fps as well as 30 fps. So if you are into the slow motion game, you're gonna like this one. And on the front camera, it also records 1080p video. So yeah, if you are into vlogging as well, you might like this one. So like, I personally like the camera overall. It has a good sharpness to it. The colors are reproduced well. And one of the few things that really shines on this phone is that the white balance is accurate all the time. It's like, let's see. So let me switch to the front facing camera. As you can see, the whites are accurate, on point, instead of being off or like, yeah.
So normally I'm a type of gamer and I like to game a lot on my Android devices. So here we are going to do a gaming test on this device and see that how does it performs. So here I'm going to play a game called Riptide GP2, which is a graphic intensive game. So as you can see that how quickly it loads. Now this is due to the eMMC 5.0 technology, which is a memory technology, and it loads your data in your games pretty fast. So now let's play the game and see the gaming performance of it. So you can already see that how quickly it loads. The colors on the screen are quite accurate, the graphic levels are intense, and the touch responsiveness is also very nice. You can see that how quickly it responds to my touch, and the performance of the device is quite nice. I'm quite enjoying the gaming on this device. And even if you can see the multitasking of it, I'm running these many apps in this, and still the game was running pretty smooth. Now this is due to it uses Snapdragon 801 processor coupled with 3 gigs of RAM and a well-optimized UI. Now that's a Cyanogen UI, and my friend, he will explain you more about the Cyanogen OS.
Thanks, Sai. Apart from the hardware optimization, software optimization is the most important. In the way Cyanogen does its job, Cyanogen OS is a top-notch as far as features and stability is concerned. You feel the same speed and smoothness even after years of usage of this phone. So I'm not exaggerating it. So that's the reality. And Cyanogen OS offers a tons of features. One of a useful feature is a live display. You can check this out here. You can adjust the display temperature. You can preset the temperatures as well. And another important feature Cyanogen offers is that the theme engine. So you can theme every element of your OS, and it's really you can make your device yours. Apart from that, this is the first Lenovo phone which doesn't void warranty even after unlocking the bootloader. So modders, check it out.
So the 13 megapixel camera used in the Lenovo ZUK Z1 is very good, and the pictures taken from it are very clear and crispy, and it is also really sharp. And I took some pictures in low light, and they were really good because of the f2.2 aperture and the 1.12, that is 1.12 micron pixels used in the camera sensor, and the front camera is also very great. And let me show you guys. As you guys can see, the details are really good.
So alright guys, I have a message from Lenovo. Thank you for tuning in for the launch. This is the first ZUK device, and there is more where that came from. Now for the part that you all actually came here for. There are 5 digits. Please arrange them to form a price you like.
Let's open it. Don't get too excited.
We have a 9.
I have a 1 over here.
Okay. So
Will you be the first one?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
First one.
and 3.
1, 3, 4,
1, 3, 4.
9, 9.
Oh, okay.
1.
Oh, that's also
Yeah. Sure.
That's brilliant.
It's 9.
4, 9, 9, yeah, great.
Yeah.
So the price is 13499,
And
which
we're
is
going-
amazing. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So pricing.
Really impressed with the pricing.
Pretty impressed with the pricing.
We didn't do that.
We didn't do that pricing. It's really surprise for us.
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing.
Amazing.
I think that's pretty much it.
So let's have a round of applause for Lenovo.
Yeah.